you notice, we do is make a lot of distinctions. In the voices of Chun, I was here once talking about methods and techniques and attributes. The topic tonight was the difference between fighting technique and fighting ability. A lot of people have a lot of technique, but what gives one the ability to use the technique? We'll make a look real quickly tonight and look at some of those distinctions. Now, we talked an awful lot today and yesterday about certain attributes. I'm going to discuss about 5 of them that I think is vital and important, especially for Wing Chun. It doesn't necessarily have to be with Wing Chun, because you can use this thinking, you can use this process for anything. So let's take a look at one, for example. Balance. So often in our family, we have this kind of thinking. Why do you train the way you train? And what attributes are you training for? And where in your system or style trains you for those attributes? How do you know there's not a way to train you in half the time? And how would you know it if you saw it? So this is another way you might enjoy to discuss hopefully. I assert, the clearer you are in being able to answer those questions or language that, the more success you will have in the road to mastery. I don't think any Olympic athlete cannot have this conversation. We call ourselves world-class martial artists, but we need to start to think that way, even though we may not train that way. Let's face it, given your priorities in life, given your responsibilities in life, I think you guys are doing very well. If you really wanted to go out there and stop 25 guys like right non-stop, well, you know, I got off to say maybe you're watching too many Kung Fu movies. But really, given your families, given your priorities, you know, you're not training on Olympic level. But that doesn't mean we don't have the wherewithal to take you there. One really wanted that type of life and that kind of commitment, and we need to be able to language that just like the Olympic coach. So that's why we need to take a look at, why are you training that way? What attributes are you training for? And what are attributes? These intangible things. So if we went around the room and made a big list of what do you think you need to be a good fighter, when we come down to it, there's only about a few of them that we want to put